Hello, and welcome to Man Have Hat with Ken and Will.
That was seriously the intro?
Yep, that was it. That's all I had. You said you had a few that you weren't thinking of, that you weren't sure on, and I was like, this is the one where Man Have Hat, right? And you were like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I got the intro. Let's get to go. Man Have Hat with Ken and Will.
Yep, Man
Short,
Have Hat.
punchy, to the point.
Man Have Hat, let's go.
Anyways, in direct contradiction to that opener, it's time for a very wordy and detail-oriented
I've
game.
been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for.
I like the possible cause of death.
A history
Misadventure.
of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggest that in reality,
It's so jarring to see all the, British suburbs, because it's not your usual background for a murder mystery, so it's like, oh, is this Coronation Street? Are we going to the pub? Like, what's going on? Am I off on to the castle to join an adventure?
Why was her driving
I
license
definitely
found
feel
on the
that.
opposite side of the
Whenever
lake
there's a
in
murder
which she
mystery,
drowned?
it's always like
Also,
either
there were
in
traces of
an
morphine
incredibly
in Kate's
posh
system.
castle,
Where did she get it?
or like,
Kate was known to be a free spirit,
you know,
with
just
a nihilistic
some,
love of
like,
danger, which
vaguely
may in
New
part
York-esque
have something to do
city.
with a business course called Atlas.
So
Kate
seeing
enjoyed,
like
and
a
which she had been
small
attending
British
on the
town
night of
is
her
just
death.
like, huh,
Based in a large,
that's
stately home on
not
the
something that
outskirts
you
of the
see.
village. The exclusive Atlas is run
So
by father and son
stately.
team,
Yeah.
Paul and Ryan.
So
Rand.
Atlas is a
Both were
self-help.
interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed
Oh,
to
self-help,
have been
eh?
Yeah,
meeting, and both
life
were
skills
understandably
training.
eager to
The
distance
only thing
themselves
limiting your
and
future
Atlas
is your
from the
past.
tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas
And they have a
and their
5-step
questionable
program
methods,
to
which
realign
many
your
have
chakras and
suggested
make yourself
border
good
on mind
again.
control. Ryan is married to
Excellent.
Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's
Man, they
village
really just
pub,
tell
the
you
George
about
and
all the
Dragon.
players
As
in this,
yet,
don't they?
She hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely
They guide you through the board. It's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD
I also
at the
love
same
small
university,
towns
but
where
didn't
everything is
attend
named,
Atlas.
like, that's
Interviewed after Kate's
Edentown,
death,
or
Emma
like
seemed shocked and
Edenton.
upset,
So everything has,
insisting
like,
she
Eden
hadn't
in
seen
it.
Kate that night. However, it turned out
That's
her
just such a
boyfriend
small
had.
town-ism that
Simon
I
Thompson
love.
Yeah.
met Emma at university. After
And that
completing
photo
his
just
degree around
reminds me of,
18
like,
months
Matt
ago, he
Smith
went to
for
work
some
at a shop in
reason.
the neighbouring village. He
Very
started
forehead
the
heavy.
Atlas course
Yeah,
a few
very
A
months
lot of
forehead.
chin action.
Simon insisted
British.
that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight.
Man
It's
with
time for
hat.
some answers.
Man with hat.
Alright, so I wasn't paying attention to half of that. I don't know if you were either, but I feel like this is the kind of game where they're going to give you,
Yeah.
a clue book.
Sort of, yeah. There's like some clue books. So you can click the inventory icon to see collected items, which includes both physical items and information that Jinx has. So not everything is going to be an actual physical thing that we pick up.
Oh.
And so if you're at a location where you can think of using a physical item, you can use it in the icons. We do have book with items, and it'll have information related to each item. And then we have tips, which we're not going to need, because we're great private investigators. We know what we're doing. Let's go to the pub. Like all good British people, just head to the pub, which is closed apparently.
Closed. On a Friday after 5? That is really weird.
Yeah, that is very, very weird. All right, so right or left? Are we going
Well,
up
hold
North
on.
Lane
Let's check
or
out the
down?
map. We have to interview all our suspects.
True. Let's see the map. So there's North Road, which would be to our right, to go over there, and then that's Emma's. Eden Lodge would be Simon and Emma's place. And Emma was her best friend. I was hoping we could go to Rebecca because apparently we could talk to them, but then we could also talk to the people at Atlas, of which apparently what the hell was the name of our victim? Kate. Frequented. We're gonna be so good at this. Or we can also investigate where the body was found.
Speak for yourself. Like, I got a methodology. We got to go to the body first. Okay, body as soon as possible.
We got to go to where the body is found. Okay, so let's just head up the north lane a little bit, and then I can't remember where we have to go from here.
It's the woods lane.
I think we can genuinely just like click on stuff. Yeah, we can just click to travel. Left into the woods, and then this would be where the jetty is, where they found her body, I think. And there's some people over there, and that's about it.
Looks like a piece of jewelry there.
I swear I have only heard the word jetty used in like a body dumping sense.
He can't get the piece of jewelry out.
Okay, we're gonna need a shiv of some sort.
Yep.
So like they cleaned up the body. The body's gone.
Yeah, the body gone. We don't have any of that. We won't be seeing body.
Alright, so this is between Atlas and Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be then.
Somewhere along here. So where would you like to go? Who would you like to ask questions to? Where would we like to investigate?
The Eden Lodge was where roommate is, right?
Friend. Yes.
Let's go.
Alright. Apparently we can look around here, where we see bike.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Hey, we're stealing a screwdriver.
Man. You're supposed to be solving a murder, not robbing a man.
All right, let's knock for Simon, I guess, who is the boyfriend.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was abrupt.
Yeah, and he's fucking like. I love that he just goes outside and like, am I being punked or something? What's going on?
Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through.
That seemed weirdly evasive.
Yeah.
Do you have to speak to both of us?
Okay in here?
I'd rather not talk about my friend's death.
Do you want anything?
Even though it is slightly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I want to Sherlock Holmes the dude by being like, look at his posture. He's relaxed. So our first interview. First you pick an item to see and then click ask about it. Okay, so... And then clicking any item you've already shown shows the summary of the replies.
Alright, so then let's think about what we asked before we ask it.
Alright, so I think the appropriate thing would be to ask them about Kate Vine's death.
Well, there's the death, the license.
Yeah.
That was found on her body? What was the deal with that?
Driver's license was found on the bank near Kate's body. With a piece
okay, so that's
of
crime scene evidence.
Yeah, that's crime scene evidence.
The bicycle unlocked outside, the screwdriver, and that stuff is just outdoor stuff, irrelevant. Yeah, I think we could go right to the death.
Alright.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known
Meeting?
Kate?
That would be the Atlas
when we
meeting.
started Atlas 3 months ago.
Interesting, so him and Kate, but not Emma.
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know.
Until she wasn't.
Quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes.
Oh, it's terrible coming drunk.
She would reek of stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So,
That's some self-help group. I guess they're self-help and not community help.
Business management training program for postgrads.
and you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so now if we go and look at Kate's death, it was last saw Kate at Atlas meeting last Friday, only known Kate for 3 months, didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas, and Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas.
Is this one of those things where we can bounce from person to person?
Yes. We can always bounce. We can always bounce. Like, it's never... I don't think this game ever punishes you for not doing everything in one go.
Okay. Let's check that box of old bottles.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers. Except for James over at Farmhouse.
Like, because he's
I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay,
Now
so...
we can ask so many questions about Simon's homebrew. What sort of techniques does he use?
Okay, so what we know is that apparently Kate had a drinking problem. Simon makes a homebrew. I think now we go and talk to Emma.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Alright. So we asking about death?
Yep.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
You know, have a mind.
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Knowing people who have done PhDs, that is a fucking lie.
Yeah, okay, so... Just to summarize, so Kate apparently had a drinking problem. Simon's only known her for like a couple of months, but he'd noticed that.
Yeah.
Apparently, she had a problem, like a drinking problem at college, but didn't have one anymore after coming here, which is direct contradiction to that. In addition to that, there's this weird mix of like argumentative problem with authority that could be a reason to get into some kind of scuffle.
Yes. I really want to ask about Simon's homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
That's fair. Doesn't like beer. Yeah, you can ask a lot of weird stuff. So it's like, Kate had a drinking problem, and then you can say, doesn't like beer. And then it just says, like, no, that's not a connection. That's nothing. That's not a thing to ask about.
So maybe we go back to Simon.
Alright.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Jakes is just walking around the room. Hey, Simon, no, sit back down again. I want to talk to you some more. Just, no. Emma, sit back down. I want to talk to you now.
Okay.
Did you know whether Kate...
Wait, why did you...
This?
What?
Driver's license.
No.
I thought you would run that by me first.
Sorry.
No,
I just wanted to
That's
click
it.
things. Doesn't know anything about the license.
Okay. Well.
Die.
Okay, Kate seemed drunk at Atlas.
Okay. And Simon's homebrew. I thought there might have been a connection there.
Well, the Atlas... we can't make the contradictions between what different people have said.
No. It's only what they said. Hello there, fair madam. Maiden? Maiden. Yes, maiden. We're trying to discern people's deaths.
I feel like we have to putter around a little more.
Yeah. We might want to go and talk to the people who run Atlas to see what's going on with that. And we also have the screwdriver, which I believe we can use to dig up
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Thingamabob.
Ah, Jimmy. Well, let's go back to the map.
Window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
So now we just knock on the window for Emma. All right.
That's also a very small town. Someone comes up and, like, in the city, knocks on your window. You're like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You just need to randomly accuse people. This isn't LA Noire. Come on.
Right. So Rebecca's pub. If Kate was a drinker, that would be where, and that's where we might find James.
You would assume that that's where it is, but you go to the pub and
it's
closed. So
I think that means we jimmy the thing out and then head to Atlas.
They did say that James lived in the farm, but I'm for getting the jewelry that's in the jetty. In the US, if you knock on a window, you get a gun in your face.
More or less accurate sounding.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
It's a bird.
I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
We get bird.
Orb.
Now that would be something that we can ask Emma about. Okay.
I think we go to Atlas for now.
Okay, going to Atlas. Let's see what they... Oh. They're locked.
Have to come back later, I think.
Interesting.
Damn it.
So yeah. Maybe we do, why don't we walk bit by bit? Just survey the path all the way back through town.
Yeah, let's survey the path. And there is like
because here there's a clearing.
So let's see what's in the clearing. Nothing.
It doesn't show you that you can investigate or anything?
No, usually it'll have a glass icon there that you'd be able to check. But let's continue to the end of the path and see what we see at the end of the path. Still nothing. Damn it.
A lot of places for someone to sit and wait, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we go down the road.
So if she would show up drunk to meetings, she would have to be drinking there with them. Wait, where did Kate live again?
I don't know. I don't think it shows her house on this map at all. If I had to assume, maybe it's... No, this is the village hall. Never mind. Maybe it's like down here, near St. Peter's. Why can't I do anything? I can't. I've lost the ability to thing.
Oh, it's been switched to keys controller mode.
Oops. Yeah, I'm clicking all the buttons. Hey, there's an icon now.
You jimmied it.
I did it! We found a key! How did the victim die? Drowning. We assume. Improve your spiritual, intellectual, financial life.
Isn't that interesting?
Friday at 8 p.m. That's a good thing to keep in mind.
Alright, so here we are. The road.
The road. We're walking down the road.
Because I feel like with the opener, I could swear that they mentioned that, like... No, it was just that the two of them had, like, done a PhD together. That's their only relation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what if she couldn't swim and people are overthinking it? I mean... Yeah, but it was suspicious. Alright.
Yeah, I think we gotta find out where Kate actually lived. Well, what's down behind Brandon House?
I love how small town this is. Because it's literally like... Yeah, we got a garage. And I'm gonna see if I can... Nope. Not making any icons pop up. Because you literally walk the entire village, like, in one street. That's it.
No, but there is an intersection.
That's true, there is an intersection. You get one intersection. That's how you know you're a big town. So we can call the chief for hints, but it ruins our score if we do that, so...
Oh, it's like a hint line and not like, hey, this is what we found.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can't go any further than here.
I think we also have to call him, like, at the end of each section, because this game will advance, because we have, like, 24 hours to solve a murder, right? And so each hour passes, and I think we have to call the chief to report, and then he sort of tells us what to investigate next, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's see who else we can track down. Maybe chief. Talk to the pair of them again.
The chief did it, because they're withholding information from us. Because clearly they know what's going on, because they keep giving us hints.
This is actually just an elaborate LARP.
Oh my god, that would... If I was a person in a small town, I would so organize that shit. So the broken pendant, I'm assuming we're gonna ask Emma about?
Yeah.
Ever seen this?
I think now we spam them with all the evidence we have, just to make sure that we can get null answers.
Yeah.
That's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewelry.
His smile creeps you out.
It's meant to be a mountain cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
It's almost like it's symbolic of breaking out.
Secret admirer.
Wow, Doctor Who fan.
So secret.
I spotted a Doctor Who fan.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
Why did you have that card?
Kate, interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
Because she just had it? Okay, so this is freedom necklace. Necklace was an unwanted gift.
Maybe there's other stuff that... Yeah,
what about those bottles?
Stack of bottles outside.
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Screwdriver?
No, if it's red, that means we can't ask questions about it.
Bicycle?
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay.
So it's Simon's cousin's bike.
And Simon is an asshole that clearly doesn't give a shit about other people's possessions because he's not bothering to lock it up.
Yikes. Okay, have we asked absolutely everything to everyone?
Kate's driver's license, we haven't asked.
More spam.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Accuse Simon because he's rude. Yes. Alright, I think we got everything for that. Broken pendant and the freedom necklace. Card. Cool.
Oh, thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, Simon.
Hi, Simon. Why are you an asshole? Oh, it's literally... Wait, what?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I think it double-clicked because it didn't go to Simon. That was weird. Okay. Simon, why are you an asshole?
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
That's good, that's healthy. You know?
The freedom necklace.
Okay, let's ask about the freedom necklace.
You know what this is?
Even Simon looks evil. Everyone looks evil.
I think Emma had one like it.
Everyone's gonna look suspicious.
Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking.
Out drinking at college. They never hung out outside of Atlas.
That's what college is all about.
And it all comes crumbling down.
What? Bullshit.
Only known for 3 months?
There we go. There's the connection.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
No, bro. Don't accuse me of a contradiction. You're so sexy.
Not at all. No. Why would you say such a thing? I don't know.
6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Oh, apparently the pub opens at 6. Okay.
Well, it auto-advanced, so I don't think we have to check in with the chief.
Yeah, I don't think we have to check in with the chief at all. Alright, so you want to investigate behind the pub or go to the pub?
Let's just go to the pub.
Okay, let's not be super sus right away. I love how he opens doors. It's so energetic.
It's... Actually, I should pay attention the next time he enters the door.
He just like throws it open and then like slowly closes it behind him. Like he's about to catch someone in the act every single time he fucking does it.
Interesting.
Ding. I couldn't resist. There's a bell, I must ring.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
How busy is this pub? She's running around frantic.
Thank you.
Oh, no, never mind. It must not be that busy because she's just going straight to the back.
Maybe it was the kind of dead where you're like cleaning something underneath the counter and someone rings the bell and you're like, oh, fuck.
Not
Yeah.
Sure
The student.
That sounds
Yes.
about right.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well,
She's
I
very
just
happy
wanted to
about
ask
that,
a few
isn't she?
questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if
Oh,
I'll be
apparently
able to
there's
answer
a
any of
dog
them,
cookie
but
jar
sure.
somewhere in the background.
Yeah, I think that was at Simon's place because Simon was in the kitchen. Alright, so what do we want to ask about? Death first? Because Death.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
I love that everyone is just so
Friday.
goddamn suspicious in this
Got me for a
game.
minute.
And when was
Everyone is sus.
Everyone is so over the goddamn top with
I
how
didn't see
suspicious
who
they
she
are.
was.
It's
She
beautiful.
Put £20 in the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very...
Why is he sus?
I don't
Like,
know
if
why
you-
she walked out.
Like, broke like a bunch of glasses, like, I would specifically overpay to be like, oh god, here's a big tip, I did so much damage. Like,
Yeah.
that seems specifically not that strange. Then again, £20 is like $50 or some shit. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
don't
the
know what
conversion is.
Brongle
but,
money
like,
is.
I don't know what the conversion is, but that seems like a lot for that. Yeah, maybe we killed her because we need the work.
Alright, so. Driving license. I would imagine she'd have seen it before because she runs a bar.
True.
And,
Have
like,
you seen
reasonably
this
young.
before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
I guess she doesn't check ID.
To be fair, that's also very plausible. Like,
The
if someone
legal-
doesn't look at
the
it,
legal
I'll
drinking
check
age
ID.
is pretty low in England, so like. And also, Kate was born in '94. Yay! I'm the same age as Kate, and I'm still alive.
Take that, Kate. Get fucked.
Get fucked. She doesn't care about the bicycle. She doesn't care about the bottle of beers. Ooh, Simon's
she might know about the brew.
Tell me about Simon's homebrew, please. I need to know everything about it.
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Quality control and all. Okay. So it's better to ask about the freedom necklace thing. If we're going down the full list of things.
Do you recognise this?
I've seen students wearing them. It has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
It's a freedom necklace, but I don't know what it means. There's like a bird in a cage, I don't know.
I have no clue what that was at all. I can't imply any sort of meaning to items.
Okay, so hasn't seen anyone wearing one recently, but Kate was at the pub at like 7 p.m.
Yeah, so you want to see about that? No, okay. Because, like, she might not have just noticed it. Is there a person named Alex? We haven't met a person named Alex.
I think we got a K-bye for now.
Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
What do you think?
What's the left?
There he is, perched behind a fern.
What?
It's a really close fern.
Yeah, he's just creepily staring at people behind the fern.
This is a very nice place, but it's quite dead.
Yeah, it is quite dead. I imagine all the noise is being generated by, like, 2 people.
They secretly installed speakers with, like, 10-hour crowd noise to make it feel less empty.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is such a tactic. So you
What's down behind the pub?
And we just sneak in behind. See, we should show Simon. This is what happens when you don't lock things up. Creepy inspectors from out of town just kind of go there.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to
He definitely has this weird energy walking through doors where it's like, he's definitely clearing and checking before he goes through, but it's also very aha.
Yeah. So we have a broken pub window.
That might be what the 20 was for. What about the Oot building?
The Oot building? There is a lock on the Oot building. But
do they have a key?
We do have a key. We're in the Oot building. And we have found a light switch. Investigate. What do we find, Jenks? This feels very D&D. I roll to investigate. What do I find? You find a box labeled Atlas. It has some creepy fucking masks in it.
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's?
Yes, we totally just broke into someone's shed and stole a mask.
What about behind them shelves?
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
We need a light source.
We need some sort of light. Alright, let's leave the outbuilding. We now have more stuff to ask people. I'm the real criminal? I mean, I thought we already established that we're the ones that murdered Kate. Alright, so what do we want to do? Do we want to investigate the broken window, or do we want to explore around a bit?
I think we explore around a bit more before coming back.
Okay.
Also, if there's anything we've learned from Bloodwine, it's that it's okay to do crimes as long as, like, there's an ethical justification for that specific crime.
Yeah, totally. Anything going on over... Oh, we got camera. Oh, hi, friend. He looks like he's okay.
What is it? I'm a police officer.
I can't see what he's holding, but I'd like to think he's vaping.
It's alright, you can carry on if you want.
Nope, it's,
I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine.
Ew, he's getting
There
out.
was a death recently.
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please? dark. Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live? Farmhouse. And what's your name?
Fuck you. Be like the chief and hold information hostage. Yeah,
that is the sussest.
Yeah, the dude literally just walked away from us. Like, did not give a single fuck. Nothing going on here. Into the woods we go!
Go right into the clearing.
And there's nothing here. Okay. And at Atlas...
It's into the grounds.
Woohoo! We're in!
Oh, they should be setting up just now.
Yeah. You saw someone from across the lake? Yeah, they're just fishing. They're just having a time.
Just vibing.
They were there when they were filming, so it was just like, yeah, they're just part of the town. Realistically, they probably were part of the town.
They've got signs for, like, bathrooms and stuff, so this is presumably, like, a public building that is used for other things.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try the lounge door to talk to Ryan. Okay, never mind. Let's...
Door!
Door! Ask if they have a license. Yeah. Excuse me, do you have a license to be ominous as fuck? Do you have a license to be the clue setting? There's apparently nothing going on here.
Okay.
Alright then. We out.
We can see if anything's changed when the time comes.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like maintenance came, unlocked it around 6.
Yeah, I guess. Alright. Where do you want to go then?
We still gotta talk to, like, the Paul and Ryan and Yada.
True. Let's teleport.
Doo-doo-doo.
And I guess we still can't talk to them unless we have to go here. That just brings us to here, and we don't have anything for a garage door. Unless a screwdriver is applicable. No. There's no use for a screwdriver. Damn it.
Dadgummit.
Okay. Then, shall we go to the farm then? For new creepy guy?
According to the map, Abbey
Hey,
Farm
creepy guy
is-
might be a little funky guy. That's okay.
Yeah, he's just a little bit funky. So, do we ring the door or be creepy?
Ring the door. Let's not suss him out too bad.
Hello.
Can I ask you a few more questions, please? Won't take you long. Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, shall I?
Maybe he just says ACAB.
Where do you want to
It's
sit?
like, look, I don't want to cooperate
anyway,
with
that's
the
fine.
police.
I didn't quite catch your name. James, sit there.
I mean, basically
Thank you,
that is
James.
this character.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know
Ooh,
Simon,
the
don't
flourish.
you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Alright. Guess we ask about the death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my
Does
type.
he not have a lamp in his house? He just is very concerned about his electric bill. That's all it comes down to.
Alright. License?
License and registration?
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Okay. La bicyclette?
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
He
haven't
doesn't
seen
answer
him.
fucking anything.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
A month.
Yes. That
That's
does
a while.
that does check out, because Simon said that he hadn't seen him in a while. Simon's homebrew.
Have you
very desperate
ever tried
to
Simon's
know
homebrew?
about Simon's homebrew.
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
Look, he's probably still high. He's still going to be staring at the
tea as it
fire.
happens.
He's going to be
Him and
enjoying
his
his time.
girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong.
Knock your eyes
I
out.
feel like I've known enough potheads at this point that if there's a pothead who goes, I make a nice herbal tea, my first instinct is, oh, actual herbal tea. Like you would have just said if it was a weed tea.
Yeah, that's possible.
Necklace?
Yeah, you can see his hookah
Ever
right
seen
behind
one
him.
of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not illegal to own a hookah. So... Alright.
I mean, in Canada, it's not illegal to smoke weed, so...
Yes,
Know
that's
anything
fair.
about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've
This,
never been to
this
the
dude
pub.
lives the most boring life.
Say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
This guy's just an introvert.
Guy's just an introvert. He
Ever
lives his
seen
life, smokes his weed.
this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
Sorry, I love that response. It's just like, you ever seen this? No. It's like, fine, whatever. I don't even care
Well,
anyway.
guy didn't say shit, guy doesn't know shit.
Be back later on
Guy's
if
got
that's
nothing.
okay.
Now we creep the house.
Now we be creepy. Okay. I'm always down to be creepy janks. Greenhouse, I guess? We're just walking into his greenhouse. Clue time. Aw.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yeah. Okay. And we just steal his mirror. Look, I know you're selling these on Etsy, but I'm just gonna take one anyway as evidence.
No, it's art. It doesn't have monetary value. That's why I can just steal it and not credit you.
Do we want to ask him about it, or do we want to go somewhere else?
Let's ask him about it while we're here.
Alright. Yo, I just left
What do you
your
mean you
house.
have to eat food and pay rent?
Questions, if you don't mind.
Yo, I know I just left your house, but I need to ask you about this thing
Now,
I stole.
What's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that.
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing.
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
Oh, don't worry. Pulls out the mirror he stole. I got this going.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
Yep,
Very
see?
charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
He seems like an alright guy.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
You know what? James has grown on me.
Probably be back later.
James has grown on me. He's just a man with a bunch of hobbies, living his life. Whatever, it's fine. What's all the way down here? Fuck all. Alright, cool. So where are we going to now?
Did we ask some more questions?
I'm curious about something. Because I saw... So this is the area with the broken mirror, right? I can't use it because look at that strip. In the cutscene, they showed they zoomed in on a piece of tape, and this has a piece of tape on it, and so I'm like, I want no, I want to know what that is. Damn it. So are we going to the pub? We going to like?
Yeah, I think we go to the pub. Ask some queries.
When in doubt, go to the pub. We're gonna Night of the Living Dead on this. Or, sorry, Shaun of the Dead on this.
Bong.
A couple more questions.
Hate to interrupt you some more, you know, but just gotta. Gonna go down the list again.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said 2 girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Currently in this game, we have only encountered 2 living women.
No, not really.
I know,
quite
right?
strict when it comes to borrowing clients. I don't think are...
To be fair, I think we've encountered 3 living men. It's a very sparse place.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna... No? Okay, the breakage. And... I don't know. This? Can we draw the connection between this somehow?
No, let's keep asking normal questions.
Oh, found it!
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you
That would
didn't
be
have a
easy to
breakage.
inbreed in? Oh, come
That's
on.
right.
Do you
don't gotta
think
do that.
the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been. Yeah. Could have been Kate. You're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
Who knows? So about this mask.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play it being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be...
Puts on the mask. I don't
think that
have
one's
debt!
Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Alright.
Mirror?
Have you seen one of
Fancy
these
ass mirrors.
before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Okay. And then we already know about the argument.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
So I think we know who we have to ask some questions to. Perhaps a best friendo? What's your general inkling right now? What are you feeling?
Well,
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
everybody knows a thing or two and they're not saying it. There is a cult. Just everything that was kind of just mentioned out in the open, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
Pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Okay.
Visited with a friend.
Yeah.
Let's ask about the mask.
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
How about the mirror?
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy.
Hey,
He was
he's
selling
a
them
nice
last Friday at
guy.
the market. There's a market every week type thing. And
The mask
I
looks
usually
like
go
it would
there for
fit
lunch.
Simon. Ooh,
So
good
you
point.
wouldn't buy one of these?
He's also
No,
a
I
member of
wouldn't.
Atlas, so he might be able
But
to
Kate would.
explain it.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Go ahead.
She looks very angry at us.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and
Yes.
then you see.
See what?
Sorry,
Your dead friend.
Yeah.
look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work.
Just ask Kate who killed her. Look into the scrying thing and ask Kate who killed her. It all makes sense.
Alright, argument.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We
What about the
were
Monday?
there quite a bit
Yeah.
after college.
There was something about the Monday. Visited the pub on a Monday with a friend. And then...
It was with the, Kate's argument.
Oh, wait. No, can I get rid of this?
No, that's the one we need to cross-reference. Went home to see parents Thursday night.
Yeah, but I don't think we do with the Monday, because that's different. I think we do Thursday night and last saw her on Thursday. I think that is... What? Oh, okay.
Well, it depends on which week.
Yeah.
Like last week or the...
I'm assuming this is all last week.
Well, let's keep asking questions.
Wait. James was selling them last Friday. But you went home. Aha!
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
Nope, not at all. Not in
You're
the
not a very
slightest.
good liar, Emma.
Okay. I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on. What were you
Bingo.
arguing about?
Yep. It's almost as if the
I'd
only
lent her
other
50
two
pounds because she
girls
was
would be
desperate,
the
and
applicable people.
We were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window.
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things.
Yes.
Kate gets
So it was
smashy.
Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it?
If
Kiss
it
gave her a
was
motive, or
actually...
something else.
If it was actually Kate that got smashy. Lent money because Kate...
Yes? If it was, then what?
What? Sorry?
You just dropped a sentence like halfway
Sorry,
through.
no,
You're
I
like,
don't-
if
I
Kate
don't-
got smashy.
I don't think my Discord picked up the talk because I started mumbling. I don't think it was Kate that got smashy. It might have been Emma that got smashy.
Well, we need to talk to Simon.
Yeah,
Thank you. Probably
We've,
back
we've
later.
been interrogating her for too long. Hi, Saladrol. Okay.
Because he should know about the,
Do you
Should
know
know about the
anything about
mask.
a broken
He should
window
definitely
at the
know about
pub?
the masks.
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Why aren't you exactly a pub person?
because he makes a homebrew.
I bet you he got kicked out of the pub and
Have
that's...
a look at this.
So he's like, fuck you, I'll make my own.
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you
wear it.
You have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it
Yes,
first
hello there,
without the
Fernand,
mask,
you
and
were
then you
right.
say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
Masquerade!
Theoretically?
Well, it was advertised. Actually...
It's basically just one giant masquerade ball.
This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I highly doubt that, but okay.
And he passes him a shake. He's like, while you're waiting and reading this, let me offer you one of our products. Just if you want to give it a taste. I'm not trying to sell you anything.
Yeah. Who would ever know about any of that? Like, God, look at it. Oh, by the way, that dog cookie jar is adorable.
He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism,
yeah,
magic spells, that sort of thing.
Oh, he's a good boy.
So freaking adorable.
I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Okay, and know anything about the argument?
About an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
What was with that little eye dodge at the end there? Okay.
I feel like before we start doing all the contradictions, we need to go and talk to Ryan.
True.
That's all for the moment.
True.
Thank you. Ask you a couple more things, please.
I swear to
Be
God,
back
it's
later
because
on,
my
if that's
mouse,
okay.
my mouse sometimes double clicks, and so it's just doing crazy double click stuff. See, the game is an error because I keep clicking too fast. All right. Still nothing about talking to them.
Did we go back to Atlas?
Yeah, let's go back to Atlas. See what
Have we been Yeah, let's...
We've been
We'll go here, and then we'll do a walk at the town.
Lounge?
Nope.
Okay.
Honk. Okay.
I don't know why we would want to use an Atlas advertising poster here, but, you know, maybe we put on the mask.
Start walking the long way through town, see if there's anybody we notice, anybody we encounter. Anything we see.
Yeah, there might be some creepo in the woods.
What's the likelihood that that happens twice in a row?
I know, right? There's no way that there would be creeps. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Damn it. I forsworn cowboy. I don't know why that chair is facing the wrong way. It's very weird.
Okay, nothing here in the woods.
Nothing going on here.
There's a lake-related junction. There's the Death Jetty.
Yep. With the people fishing over there. At least I'm assuming they're fishing. I don't know what they're actually doing. I can't tell at all.
Cranking one out? Just cranking one out with a bro.
You know what? I'm willing to bet that that's actually it. Yeah, they're just cranking one out with a bro. Because why not?
Yeah, or branking, as the young folks say.
Yep.
Gonna go brank with a bud.
Prank with a bud. Yeah, we got nothing going on here then. Because that doesn't open until 8, so... We don't have anything that makes light.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
There's nothing really going on here. Okay, we've done the explore.
Alright, so then now I think we go the other way back, but talking to suspects along the way. I don't think we're going to get anything else out of, not James, but Scruffy Guy.
Not James, but James is Scruffy.
Like,
just a few more questions.
Oh, right, no, I'm thinking of Simon.
Yeah, okay, let's just go through some of this stuff.
Yeah, he can't remember the last time he saw Kate. He knew him through Simon's GAF. Didn't socialize.
Didn't know that she lost the license. Last saw Simon about a month ago. Don't see any contradictions going on here.
Oh, he traded some of his tea.
Yep, that is what Simon said. Yes, Simon says that he trades the herbal tea.
Hooky.
Doesn't recognize the necklace. Doesn't know anything about broken windows. Doesn't recognize the mask.
He makes the mirrors for other people. Atlas advertising poster, maybe?
The trouble is, we know that Kate bought one of those mirrors. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. The Atlas advertising
Ever
poster is a
seen
new,
one of
new
these?
thing.
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
But it was Emma who bought it from, or saw it at the market.
Yeah, that's true. It was Emma that saw him at the market. That is true.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
He's so done with our shit.
Okay, so he sells. Hold on, let's go to sell the mirror.
Right.
He sells the mirrors, but doesn't make any profit.
Oh, there we go. Sells the mirrors and doesn't make profit. It's not letting me select a thing for it. I actually can't contradict this man.
Huh, I guess there's just no information. Okay, then we gotta
Thank you.
to the pub.
Yeah, we'll try not to be too suspicious of James, who we're not allowed to contradict at this moment.
The sussest of men.
Yeah. It's people that we're not allowed to talk to. Rebecca's pub.
Don't be suspicious.
Let's ding the bell.
Ding.
Ask about a few more things, please.
So about this advertisement.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Ding bell simulator.
Okay. Have we asked about all things? Let's make sure that we've asked all the questions we can ask first.
Alright, so didn't know Kate very well, gave her some money, was very drunk, hadn't seen the license before. I don't see anything particular in these. I can't ask her about the key because that's our key now.
We asked about the window. We asked about the mask. Hold on, let's go through them bit by bit, make sure we've asked all the questions first.
Yeah, okay. So...
Well, let's just quick click through them, see if any of them say, like...
Yeah, these are all...
Okay.
These are all good. I think there might be something in here. Rebecca's
okay, so
barring clients.
Kate broke the window during an argument. Oh no, we already did that contradiction, didn't we? About her paying for something that she didn't know was broken?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, look at the tape!
Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. Slow down.
Okay.
Clicking faster than I can read.
Sorry.
Let's go back to the very top.
Sorry.
Okay, so Kate, she didn't know Kate well. She last saw her at the pub last Friday around 7.
I was very drunk.
Okay, 7. When was there was something that happened at 6:30. That was the argument, right?
Yes. Kate's argument. Or broken pub window. Yes, 6:30 was the broken thing.
Yeah, let's do the broken window and then saw her in the pub at 7.
That... I think this one was a dud. Let me try it at last. Yeah, that's a dud.
Maybe the thing about being strict about barring clients, and then approximately 7?
Strict about barring clients, and then... No.
Ooh, maybe barring undesirables has something to do with,
Yeah, sorry?
Might have something to do with the homebrew. Maybe Simon came in and tried to peddle it. No, genuinely, check it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Simon's homebrew. I don't know what to click about it.
No, we'd have to have proof that he tried to sell stuff. No, I think that's all she knows.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We already interrogated the other two, though.
I want to creep behind there. There we go. We haven't asked Emma about the Atlas poster, and we haven't contradicted Simon? No, I'm not.
Right, we need to go through that.
I'm not dinging the bell. I want to investigate behind the pub again. Because I'm determined to get this window thing. I know I saw it.
Well, go ahead, do investigate.
It has to be important. I swear, it has to be.
Well,
now that we've asked about it. No.
Now try doing it from the inside.
From the inside of this place? Alright. We in here? No, not that. Nothing. Damn it.
Well, let's go talk to the troublesome twosome.
Yep. As always, clicking everywhere we go. Because why not? There we go. And now instead of dinging a bell, we just knock on windows. Okay? Alright, let's just get the question out of the way.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Something similar. Okay.
Okay, let's go bit by bit here. Kate finds death. Saw Kate on Friday. She appeared her usual self. She was argumentative at college, had a drinking problem. Didn't see her very often.
Okay.
The driver's license, we asked everything. The bicycle, I don't think any of that's relevant.
Yeah. I don't think asking about the why Simon hasn't repaired the locks is going to be important.
We know everything about the pendant and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was an unwanted gift.
Yeah. Visited the pub.
She knows about the broken window. Cardboard mask. Photo frames, the scrying mirror. I think there's something there. James was selling them. She knew Kate had bought a mirror.
Yeah.
So we need to find a way to be like, okay, James, did Kate bought a mirror?
Yeah, something about that, but I don't know how we transfer over, because we don't get to transfer over what other people said.
Wait, lent money to Kate because Kate needed it. Do that with knew she had bought the mirror.
No.
No? Okay.
Went to an Atlas seminar.
I don't think that's going to do anything.
I know, I just... Yeah, okay.
Okay, we go back to the mirror.
Okay, back to the mirror.
Because try doing... James was selling them and she knew Kate had bought them.
Okay.
Okay, go to the... Wait, thinks James is creepy, demonstrated how to use the mirror? Otherwise, I think we just go to Simon.
Yeah, I think this might be a Simon Says thing.
Alright, off we go.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, Simon. Let's see what we can get out of you.
Okay, the death. Saw her at the Atlas meeting, didn't socialize outside of it. She seemed drunk at Atlas. Knew college, didn't socialize. The driver's license, there was nothing. The bike and the... Go back to the homebrew, maybe?
Oh, I guess it's a box of empty bottles.
Okay. tried selling it, but only sold it to James. And hardly ever visits the pub. You didn't try at the pub?
Apparently he didn't.
Okay.
You think if you're going to try selling a homebrew, you would at least go to a local pub.
Let's go back to the pendant.
Okay. Broken, I guess, freedom necklace.
Okay. Emma had a similar necklace. Kate wore it at college, though.
Yeah.
So she must have had it for a while.
Yeah, she must have had it for a long time. Over a year.
Doesn't know anything about the window. The mask he knows about.
Yeah.
The photo frames and paint. The scrying mirror. James's new age. James thinks the government's tracking him.
Well, they are. But,
the argument.
Completely different. Went straight home after Atlas on Friday, and then last saw Kate. Yeah.
Well, Atlas is after the pub, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no. Going home would be after Atlas. Like, he went straight home after Atlas, so the last time we would have seen her would be at Atlas, but I was wondering if it was just like, so you didn't see her where she went or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're missing something.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing an object. Maybe we've skipped a question. Maybe there's a clue we didn't see. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm really curious about this. What items do we have? So we have Kate's driver's license, the screwdriver, broken pendant, the dropped silver necklace, the freedom card, cardboard mask, scrying mirror, and Atlas's advertising poster.
It's really weird that we couldn't interrogate James about his contradictions, like, period.
Yeah, I think that might have been a bug.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
I want to go back to Emma, because, like, there's something very weird about the scrying mirror, and then, like, she clearly got fucked up by the mirror. I wanted to try.
Let's leave it for now. I think this is a dead end.
Later on, if that's okay.
We found the contradiction in her statement, so I don't think it's her. I do agree with you that it might be James because of the weirdness that occurred there. We're back for like the third time this hour. Okay, I'm able to click.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay, so let's do this bit by bit. Top to bottom.
Top to bottom? Alright.
So there's the death. Can't remember the last time, blah, blah, blah. Anything, doesn't know anything, doesn't know about the bike, doesn't know about the old... Last saw Simon about a month ago. His homebrew's strong, he traded his tea.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Doesn't recognize
it.
Doesn't know, hasn't been for the pub for over 2 months. Doesn't recognize the mask.
He makes...
Only makes...
Like, the only way we can contradict is other people's, like, statements. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We know he's lying. It's just like... Do you want to just, like, look it up?
No, like... Let's do a walk around back. He's lying, we need to catch him up on it. Maybe there's something we missed around back. Because we can use these in different places. Can't use the scrying mirror.
Try using the cardboard mask here.
Nothing.
Check the map. Okay, so there was the Abbey Farm, there was the phone box, there was the post office. What's the deal with the post office?
Good question. It just says that it's the post office, but we don't interact with it at all.
Okay, what's down behind Brandon House? Can't do anything here.
Atlas advertising poster. Always useful.
Nope.
No scrying mirror, freedom necklace card, broken pendant, nothing.
Alright, let's keep moving. Let's check the map again. Okay, who... We've spoken to everyone, right? There's no one we haven't seen. At all.
Yeah. Except for Paul and Ryan, but we can't talk to them right now.
Because they don't exist, because they should be at Atlas, and it's really weird that Atlas was completely barren. Maybe now is when we have to call?
Maybe. Let's try a quick call to the chief. We'll see how it goes. Wow, it has the entire dialogue there.
Yeah, Chief, I had a confession from Emma Bowman. It turns out she was arguing with Kate last Friday outside the pub. Kate broke the window. That's what the money was for.
What were they arguing about?
Money. Emma said she'd lent some to Kate, but Kate hadn't paid it back.
So Kate
Alright, back to Emma then.
So she broke a window and then paid Rebecca back for it. Something doesn't add up there, Jenks.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah. Call me back when you know some more.
Okay. Speak later, Chief.
Yeah, bye.
The chief is so much better at this than us. To Emma's!
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, so we gotta start with the argument.
Yeah.
Lent money.
Yep.
So now let's go to the broken window. Do you about the broken window?
No.
Okay, so now get the desperate for cash thing again.
Lent money because Kate needed it.
Okay, now go to the scrying mirror.
Scrying mirror? Sorry, I just remembered that new jewelry
So you
was a thing.
lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewelry and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
Yeah, she's angry at us.
What was it really
She doesn't like us.
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing
Okay, let's
Ryan.
go back to what we just got from the information. But okay. Wanted to blackmail, tried to persuade her. She's never met him, but that doesn't form a contradiction.
Or does
Now
it?
is
No. Okay. Wait.
Alright, let's leave.
Let's try this. I just want to quickly... Yes! There we go.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him.
This is a little jank. I gotta admit.
I don't know him.
Just
like the...
Just a little bit.
Okay,
there's ways you can build contradictions that don't count that are almost more valid than the ones that do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
It is a little bit funny.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I... and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and...
If Rebecca found out, Simon definitely would have found out?
Small English town, come on. Everyone would.
But he never goes to the pub.
Didn't see her again that night? Are you sure?
Fair enough, but...
Yes.
It would come round in a small town. Rebecca would say to someone, someone would say to someone else.
7 o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
Let's walk. We do want to walk to Alice. And I guess I'll check the paths along the way. Oh, we got a cutscene. Hey, it's another weirdo in the forest!
What are you? Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Who are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death.
It's always weird remembering that, there's places in the world where you're allowed to drink outside. I cannot imagine in Canada, going outside and cracking a beer unless you're, out in the country where no one's looking.
Yeah.
If you're out in the country, you can, walk out onto your, front lawn and take a sip, right? But, walking down a city street just with a beer out?
Nut jobs.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Thank you, Mr. Drunk Man.
Liam... something? Or sod?
So apparently there was another incident involving another student named Liam.
Atlas's reputation precedes them. I think I might call the station. Find out a bit more about this Liam.
Ho ho. Ho 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 ho.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Alright, Jenks, I thought you clocked off tonight.
So we got Jenks and
She's got
Jones.
your, case tonight, the Eaton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Eaton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both on Edenton. Only you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Right, well, good luck with that and see you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay. So it appears that this has happened before. Well, back on the walk.
Coming for a walk.
All the way back down the woods again. And anything at the jetty?
Death jetty, death jetty.
Nothing at the death jetty.
It's like I said, I cannot think of any use for a jetty other than body related. People say pier or dock.
Ooh, we got some teenagers.
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
Goddamn, Jenks, that's not what that means.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money. What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're going to give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it.
Where did they find a 30-year-old teenager who doesn't understand how crimes work?
Pathetic.
He's just a very angry man.
That looks a little photoshopped.
It just does look a little bit photoshopped.
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Either he's a die-hard rock fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
The devil horns. It's the devil horns.
It's the devil horns.
They go wang, and then evil happen.
He's gonna do an evil. Alright, finally getting back to Atlas.
Shrug.
Lounge door? Anyone gonna pick up this time? No? Oh, hey.
Ryan!
He just inserted himself in the fucking doorway. You see that? He did not give him an opportunity to close that door.
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Yeah, this guy kills people.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude kills people. Easy.
Drink, Inspector.
I'd better not, eh?
So you wanted to speak to me?
I believe that Kate Vine...
I'm sitting here being like, wow, this guy loafs around like an evil dude. And I'm like, wait, that's how I loaf around my house.
All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector.
What does this mean?
Do you stand leaning against the mantelpiece of a fire?
I don't have a fireplace, but yes.
Then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
You know, like you get tired of sitting down, you stretch your legs, you wander around the room.
That's fair, that's fair. He gives me Tim Curry vibes. I get serious Tim Curry vibes from him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going down the list.
Query. Yeah.
But what about Simon's homebrew?
Get to it when we get to it.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday, then you came straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass.
See, the thing is, you go, ahaha, this is funny, I'm going to ask about Simon's homebrew. And then we all laugh and stop reading the text and forget key information.
That's true.
Well,
that's
she was her usual self, drunk.
That was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying
the way
the
he said
course.
enthusiastic
As far
was
as
just
anybody
creepy.
could tell, yes.
When did you first meet her?
When she joined about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Alright.
Licencio?
License.
Have you seen this before?
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
It's a driver's license. I don't ask people to show me their license when they come
Does Simon Thompson
in.
ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
Thinks he might also drive.
Okay, okay. Now, Simon's homebrew.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
Sounds like Simon did a really shit job of selling his homebrew.
No, right? He only gave it to James, and that's it.
Yes.
No one has tried his
It's a freedom
homebrew.
necklace.
Like, dude, you didn't sell it. You just shared it with a bud.
Represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
So this guy is well aware of these pendants.
Yep.
It's a symbol he uses. He uses the symbol on the course. Wait, hold on. Go back just 1 second. I know this is a little... It's used on the course, but he's never bought one?
Apparently not.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can adopt symbolism without buying
What
product.
do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Oh, Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
Okay.
He says that the way that people say... People get so offended these days where you go... What did you say that offended people, buddy?
Yeah, what did you do? What did you do that, like, went against health and safety, sir? What did you do?
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, those health and safety guidelines. It's like,
This.
how many of your employees died from a slip and fall?
We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess. The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon. It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol
I just like symbols.
we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
We just think it looks cool, which is... when you start dipping into the appropriation territory on that one...
See, it's not cultural appropriation if it's British witchcraft, though. All of this stuff corresponds to British witchcraft.
Yeah, like that's the thing, right? It's one of those things. We don't believe in it and we just use it because we think the symbol is cool. That is dangerously close to the appropriation lines, but the thing is he has heavily researched it, so at least he knows what the fuck it is. So how about these fancy mirrors?
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child.
Yeah, everyone tries to avoid their cringy teenage years.
Reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
What sort of books did you read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates. God,
that was such a business
satanic
response.
Rituals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing.
This
now.
guy talks
Of course I'm not.
like he's a suit of armor with nothing inside.
Supernatural inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
Like, it's like there's a superficial affect, but if he stopped doing the affect, he wouldn't have anything left to say, and he would just stand there.
Do you know anything about an
he's never
argument
taken
in
a
the
drink.
Friday?
What time?
He's holding that drink, but he hasn't taken a single sip yet.
He's pulling a Davis Orini, doing like 15 sips and drinking maybe one gulp the whole time.
I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
So that's why it was open at 6. Alright.
Poster.
Fancy poster.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks?
Oh, like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
Wow, he's a dick. Alright, what about Liam?
What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh,
Oh, yes. Well,
see, it fits.
It does fit, yes.
Well, I say.
Hand symbol carving.
If
he knows anything, he should know this.
I like that he had to use his other hand to get his fingers in the position.
Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the course.
Of course it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean, exactly.
Really? Doesn't know what it means, but used to read black magic and satanic rituals.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Hold on. Literally, just go back to the hand symbol. It should be a contradiction to go, he thinks they're a devil sign, but doesn't know what it's like. You know everything you would need to know. It's a symbol.
Come on.
Well, it's either way. We want to like pinch him in all the contradictions at the end. I feel like he's the linchpin, and we want to go through town now.
Yeah. All right.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
We slow strolled through the forest, right? Should we slow stroll back?
Maybe. Let's try this door though.
Yeah.
Because
check out the meeting.
Apparently, there's still no meeting going on, unfortunately.
One of these days, we're just gonna like open the door, eyes wide shut. There's gonna be a bunch of people wearing those masks in the middle of the gangbang. Like,
I'm just gonna go now. But bye.
Where the fuck was the doorman?
Yeah.
Who the fuck left that unlocked?
Why the fuck isn't Dave here? God damn it, Dave.
Just like fucking Dave.
To the murder jetty.
Murder jetty.
With the people who are still... They've been out there for hours.
Oh, maybe they haven't caught anything.
Yeah, that's fair. This is fishing we're talking about. You just kind of sit there and go for a very long time. Alright, do we want to stop in and...
Yeah.
Poke around? Let's talk to Emma. Because we keep we harass her so much.
I would love if, like, the first new thing is just, like, the dude's face for Ryan, and then the only thing you have is, like, ... him?
What do you know about a student called
That would be amazing.
Liam?
I like the idea that every single time we pick up something, she just runs over to this place and is like, Emma, what is this? What's going on here? You know something. I know you do.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
No. Why?
It's okay. Thanks.
Alright, we got nothing on that one.
Well, alright.
Thank you. Probably be back
We
later.
couldn't switch to Simon, which was weird.
He might have moved.
Yeah. Knock for Simon.
Knock for Simon.
There you go. Come on. Cute.
Oh, he's cooking!
He's doing a cook!
Or brewing.
What is that? Chili pork.
Ah,
No idea you were.
Or cooking.
Oh no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Not here.
No. At the farmhouse where I used to live.
Oh, what was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner on his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well,
I mean,
Didn't
we've been
really
asking
get on.
questions about that.
Where are the greenhouses?
but it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
Are we supposed to not have talked to James at this point?
Maybe?
What do you know about Liam?
Liam?
Local lad. Took his knife.
Oh, that Liam! Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know him?
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
Okay. And know anything about
I did
this?
This. Would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle.
Fucking
it's
Kyle.
a guy from the course, he's an idiot.
And where does he live?
I can't remember, somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course.
Ah.
The three freedoms.
What?
The three freedoms? It's from the course. It's a phrase. Free to be free. Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and a doubting, a self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Why would you just ignore two?
I know,
It
right?
stops you looking forward. It serves no.
Now it's got me thinking about
It's basically
the
just
thing
not-
from Inglourious Bastards, the counting with the fingers.
I never actually saw Inglourious Bastards.
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far...
I used to think Inglourious Bastards was like way too much. And then I was alive for the past 4 years. And now it's really satisfying.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go back and ask about the Atlas freedom
that's all for the
phrase,
moment. Thank
but
you.
We've discovered new evidence, so we must go interrogate Emma about this new symbol. Emma, what do you know about these symbols?
Do you know the phrase, free to be free?
Yeah. It's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
No?
No.
What?
No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something
What kind of...
What did Simon think?
This is like QAnon tier. Like, oh, well, they're a bunch of Satanists that are also rich people, and they're a business group, and you're not supposed to feel guilty for doing bad things.
Oh, God, yeah, it's...
They do evil because they're allowed.
Yeah.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so hammed.
Alright, let's keep canvassing the village. Check that village hall.
Oops. Didn't mean to click there.
Yeah, we gotta keep scanning.
I thought clicking the highest most thing would send me northward, but apparently not.
It was a lie.
It was all a lie. I want to go to the pub.
And it's time for the ding!
Big time ding!
Yeah! Questions, if you don't mind.
You gotta get the big
What do
time
you know
dings
about
in.
Liam? You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything?
And there's a goth
he might
band.
have-
No.
Of course there's a goth band, dude. This entire town turns out to be devil worshippers, I'm pretty sure. Like,
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Why is it meant to mean something?
like it's gonna be
No.
some World's
No, it's
End shit where it turns out that all the
Mm-hmm.
adults are actually in some weird satanic cult, and all the teenagers are just being edgy as fuck.
Ever heard the phrase "free to be free"?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
Uh-huh.
Do we wait on the contradictions? I think we wait.
Okay,
We wait.
That's
I like-
fair. Thank you.
I like coming in and just like swinging the dick around and being like, that was a lie, and that was a lie.
Yeah, and we might not know everything, so we might be
Oh,
like...
wait. Double check behind the pub again, maybe.
Oh, right.
Just in case.
Investigate behind the pub. And we still don't have anything that could be a flashlight of some sort. Still nothing behind the pub.
Outbuilding?
Nothing there. Okay. Outbuilding. Nothing new to investigate.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure the Atlas poster will be useful in this situation. God damn it. Alright, up we go. Rebecca just comes out. Why do you keep going behind the pub? Stop it. Stop just walking behind my pub. It's weird.
It's one of those moments where you get crucial game dialogue, like overhearing something, like you're out there and you just hear her coming out like, Simon, stop pissing behind my fucking pub!
That would be great.
A couple more
Ring.
questions, if that's okay.
I'm gonna be
I'd
coming
like to
back
press-
like 5 million times in this hour.
Like to press dong to ask you questions?
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died?
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew
Plant
about Liam
science.
was when he killed himself.
Yeah, I
Right, so
have
you
my
didn't meet him.
I have my university degree in plant science. Yes.
Horticulture?
Yeah, it would be horticulture, but it's the fact that you use plant science. Like, that's like me and you being like, oh yeah, we have our degrees in rock science.
To be fair, Brits are weird. They say maths.
If I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah. It's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have
The
you ever
lizard
seen
man.
anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
Mark Zuckerberg is a lizardman. Confirmed. He's a satanic lizardman.
Ever
You can see
hear
his
the phrase,
glottis.
Free to be free. Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Well,
It's really interesting that this guy seems to know everything about the occult, but nothing about Atlas, so it really highlights that Atlas is, like, cloaking weird shit in, like... Anyways, I think that's everything for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But what I love is that Jenks knows what all of these things are because he always finds out about them. Like the three symbols, he knows, or the
Whoa!
Oh wait, oh you wanted to go into the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Okay. But whenever he asks someone about it, and someone's just like, "No, what is that?" and he's just like, "I don't know myself. I have no idea."
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
So we can go further up the hill. And time to go into another greenhouse. You're so intrusive. Clues!
Clues. Oh, what is that, Basil?
Probably.
I wonder if James knows this is here. Don't know what it is, but be interesting to see what he says about it.
Yo, James, I stole from your house some more.
Oh no, my pre-shredded weed in a very large Ziploc bag. No, you don't understand. I do it like that to make sure it's the least fresh possible.
Yeah. You don't want it to be too dank, you know?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
You don't want it to be the good shit.
Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves. For cookie.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that would be
I
it.
heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble of it. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm very confused about the won some cookery competitions. I want to find a contradiction in won some cookery competition.
Thank you. I'll probably be back later.
Where he's like, but you said you'd never won an award in your life, and he's just like, oh fuck. Now he knows that I'm actually Gordon Ramsay's in disguise. Go down the path. Nothing here. There's never anything here. This is the sad path.
Okay, in that case, do we troll our way back on the Contradiction?
Alright. Do you want to start with James, or do you want to start with, I think we'll have an easier time of contradicting up at Atlas.
Yeah, because there's just lots of beef there.
Yeah. Like, straight up, he said he didn't know what the occult symbol was, but everyone's like, oh yeah, that's an Atlas symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Will.
Ask you a couple more
Thank you
things,
for that.
Hey, what is this? Is this your weed?
Yo, this your weed? This your weed, bro?
Do you know what this is?
You should really leave it as whole nugs. It helps retain the freshness for a lot longer.
What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I don't know anything about
He took a
plants,
drink.
Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
Okay.
Messy things. The way that he says that makes it sound like this is 1819 and he's never touched dirt in his life.
I know.
I don't know. That's a peasant thing. Touching the ground? Are you kidding me?
The only thing that touches the ground are my fine leather shoes, sir.
I pay 6 actively starving peasants to thresh the ground where I walk, thank you very much.
People, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Oh, good.
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did
You know, I've seen Rick and Morty.
When we were based at the village hall.
I have.
When I say
IQ,
we,
actually.
I came up with the
Much
phrase.
more than average.
Dad's more
110.
the money man.
You know, they say you have to have a pretty high
successful,
to watch Rick and Morty.
Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
I love how Rick and Morty... It's not that it's died, because it's still going, but I literally have not watched it in years. I couldn't care less about it.
Way she goes, I guess. Alright, so let's top to bottom this.
Okay, doesn't know what the symbol is used for.
But he invented the phrase. Okay, well let's go back to the top. Very, very, very top.
Okay.
The closer we start from the bottom, the least relevant it is to the actual death we're investigating.
That's true. We're finding contradictions in tea leaves.
Okay. So she was drunk at the meeting, but he hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems. Try that.
So drunk, but hadn't had any emotional problems. Okay. I don't think there will ever be a contradiction in a single, selection.
Okay, so then the next one is...
Driver's
I don't think he knows anything about the homebrew.
Simon does ride a bike. Doesn't know about... Hasn't tried Simon's homebrew, because no one's fucking tried Simon's homebrew.
He's seen students wearing a necklace.
Okay.
Knows about the window, but not how it got broken. And he told Rebecca to tape it over. So he knows stuff.
It mentioned the tape, and so I was curious.
Okay, the cardboard mask was made by...
A friend who died last year. Can we link that to Liam somehow?
That's what I'm thinking. Mask made by a friend who died last year. He had heard about the suicide.
No.
No?
Okay.
Met him in the pub, maybe?
Yeah, maybe met him in a pub. Nope. Okay.
Okay. So then photo frames, the scrying mirror. Okay, he used to read about black magic and satanic rituals.
Yeah.
Pick that one.
Okay.
And then just hold on to it for a while. There was the argument, nothing to do with that. Okay.
He doesn't know anything
the ad
about it because he was doing all of that. The ad was the first poster for Atlas, designed by an agency, name picked randomly.
Okay. Liam's death. Hand symbol. Okay, he thinks the fingers are a devil sign, but doesn't know how they could be used. Try clicking thinks the fingers are a devil sign.
Nothing.
That's really weird that isn't a contradiction,
yeah,
right?
That's really weird. Phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. Ryan invented the phrase. Maybe we go back to Rebecca with the...
Yeah, I think we're going to get more information as we troll back again.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Damn it.
We've already gone up and down around this time of day, so I figure we try the...
Yeah. I need to know about these leaves. But also we could ask Simon about it.
Ding!
We haven't contradicted Simon
if you don't mind.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
In what way?
It's a hallucinogenic and legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
I didn't expect Rebecca growing drugs.
She owns a pub, but she wants to stay pure? So what? She doesn't take drug... okay, whatever. We now know about Salvia Divinorum. Which is...
Be back later on if
that's
it's
only
big
a
money.
Harry Potter spell. It's big money, you say?
It's big money.
Big money? Okay, that's good. Good to know. Maybe that's what James is using. Some Salvia Divinorum. Why is it called Divinorum? Well, I guess it's a hallucinogenic, so that checks out. Salvia Divinorum.
Ever heard of Salvia Divinorum, James?
Was that skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So
there we go. We might finally have a contradiction.
So you study plants, but you don't know much about plants. God damn it! It's doing the thing again. All right, let's try exiting.
Probably be back later.
But in fairness,
back later. Knock, knock, knock.
In fairness, I studied computers and I don't know much about computers.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
To be fair, there's like 6 different degrees you can get in computer.
That's true. Where was the plant science?
Aha.
I like that all of this is just to admit that he does drugs.
But you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have?
Maybe.
And you do grow it?
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay, I'll look later.
I'll do some snooping later.
Not sure I believe that, James. Then again,
okay, but didn't he trade the homebrew for some herbs?
Yeah. Doesn't grow any other.
Go back.
Grows salvia for his private use only, and then Simon's homebrew. Yeah.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Someone is calling on my phone.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
Okay.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I missed
did
something.
Give him salvia.
Yes, I gave him salvia because
this guy basically gave salvia to the entire town,
James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right
There we go. We got it.
Them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look. They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program
we recognize
to make them
those
compliant
symbols.
and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
And they did it for the adrenochrome!
Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
Do you?
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
Well, just obvious, you could tell.
Oh, God.
I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was
I
something
fucking
wrong.
hate it when people say, well, it's just obvious.
And I can tell when someone's got ECG damage or when they've been through...
It's like people saying, oh, you can look it up. Oh, Google it. Do your research.
Military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
God, he's a conspiracy theorist.
Ever actually go to a meeting?
No.
Like, he is, but also MK Ultra did happen.
Yeah, like, it's true. But, like...
Okay, so do you know anyone I could
he's saying
speak to
all the
who
wrong
did go through
things.
it?
Like, it's documented. Go and find the documentation.
It doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true?
I know how to tell when people have been brainwashed. I saw all the signs. You could see it in all the students there.
That was just after Liam died.
Yeah.
You could see it. They were all libs.
Think that had anything to do with it?
Every last one of them.
But it was suppliers that forced them to close.
With their multicolored scarves and their pointy hats. You know, liberals.
Yeah, you investigate.
I think you're describing lawn gnomes.
Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Exactly, damn it. The liberals come in every night and steal my underwear.
Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Fucking hell.
Okay, we learned a lot.
Yep, that was... Well, we were trying to get him in a contradiction, and holy fuck when we did. So, the thing that I'm curious about is that Emma says she was in a similar thing before.
Ooh.
So, the first thing you hear when you return is about how liberals come into your house and steal your underwear. Yeah, welcome back.
It started really suddenly. I don't know how much context is givable.
There is no context at all. Alright, before we just hard accuse her about
You know
Third
what these
Eye.
are, by any chance?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Yeah, because when you live on a farm, you know about all plants. Is that a bag of weed? No, it's a bag of magic mint. Or Salvia divinorum.
Of Salvia divinorum.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that's a Harry Potter spell, what does
drug.
it do?
Ever tried it?
No, I've never
It gets you high on salvia?
You just cast it on a person and they just start hallucinating.
Have you seen...
Oh no! This is apparently like the shittiest hallucinogen! No!
College last year, James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Okay. So she wasn't a part of Third Eye.
Saw the flyer.
Maybe Simon would know
Thank
more.
you.
He's actually
Probably
friends
back
with
later.
James.
Mm-hmm. And he bought the fucking salvia.
And he bought the fucking salvia.
You know what these are?
No. Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
Okay. What about Salvia
Ever
divinorum?
heard of Salvia divinorum?
Salvia divinorum?
Magic mint. Same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
I just love the idea where it's like, I've never tried any other drugs. You know, nothing hallucinogenic. Of course I've had, like, Tylenol.
Have you seen...
Immediately after, like, guy comes in, do you smoke? He's like, smoke what?
Is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? Third Eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
But it does have the symbol of the moon goddess.
Mm-hmm. So, before we leave, what are you doing?
Okay.
The salvia.
Okay.
Well, I think we don't keep that one banked. I think we start from the homebrew.
I don't think I can remove a bank, so I'm just gonna do that.
Simon's homebrew. Simon's homebrew.
Sorry, I thought I heard a phone ringing. That wasn't my phone. There we go.
Tried selling it, only sold to James.
Yeah. And then...
Hasn't seen Believes before?
Nothing.
Okay, well then maybe we go hasn't seen Believes before and has tried salvia.
Nothing.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I don't think there's anything we can pinch Emma for yet.
No, we've criticized her enough. Until we find out the name of the cult that she used to be in, I don't think she'll give us anything. Now I'll walk in the woods.
Walk in the woods, look at the trees.
Yo, Ryan, got some more questions about your cult. I mean, business.
Hello, Mr. Hierarchical Parameter Ultra Pure Guy.
Mr. Creepy Man.
Have you ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
You've joined a cult? Yeah, pretty much everyone would join a cult.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one.
Like, Will, would you ever join a cult?
I've no interest in...
You usually don't choose to join a cult. You kind of realize you're in a cult, from what I understand.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do you know any students who may...
Also, apparently, one of the biggest problems with trying to bust cults is that most cults specifically operate because they're just barely not cults.
Yeah.
Like, one of the key characteristics is, like, does not follow every characteristic, if not deliberately, if not them going, and we definitely don't do this, it's definitely not this, and trying to, like, distance.
Yeah. We don't have you abandon all your worldly goods, we just take 90% of your income.
Well, apparently there was, like a Cult Stoppers website back in the day that literally Scientologists bought.
Huh. Interesting. So they couldn't be put on the Cult Stoppers website because they had purchased it?
Yep.
That's some Robin Hood shit right there.
Alright, before we, there's a whole bunch of contradictions lined up. We should ask him about Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
What do you know about this?
And hello there, Fair Maiden.
So
yeah, I also watch
this
Call Me
before.
Kevin,
You don't know
so
anything
I'm
about
also in a
Third
cult.
Eye.
So, you know,
I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it.
No, sorry.
Okay, we gotta go for the obvious contradiction on that.
Yeah.
Doesn't recognize the symbols. Cardboard mask.
Symbol on the mask represents the triple goddess.
Yeah.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes.
About Third Eye.
I wasn't expecting you to call me out on my lies.
Really,
God.
never came into contact with them.
Heard the one song on the radio once, thought it was alright, but never really went much
The
further.
explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Okay, go to the salvia. Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol onto the premises.
Alright. And I'm assuming Kate's drunk?
Drunk at a meeting.
Really?
Huh.
I guess she came drunk.
Also, we can't interrogate him on no drugs and alcohol on the premises while he's holding a fucking whiskey.
No, you don't understand. It's not a whiskey. It's carbonated water. That's all it is.
Alright, no interest in drugs. Let's go through this bit by bit again.
Okay, yeah, bit by bit. Let's see if we can trip up anything.
Okay, enjoyed the course. Hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems, blah, blah, blah. Radiant, full of life. The bike? License?
I love that the first few are just nonsensical, because it's just like, yeah, he hasn't tried the homebrew.
Bird in cages simply used. Told Rebecca to tape it over. Okay, photo frames and paint brings you to the scry mirror.
Where he does black magic.
Doesn't believe in anything supernatural.
I'm gonna bank black magic again.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Kate's arguments.
Yeah. The poster might have something.
With the third eye flyer, never came into contact with them. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it just... I was reading the third eye thing, and it specifically says, those who attempt to expose them will be killed like Liam Rogers. It's the never came into contact with the third eye bit.
Only knows what he heard?
Yeah. I'm really curious about what that actually does, or what that means. Yeah, there's nothing in there about what it does.
Wait a minute. Background in psychology. Go to the thing about, like, drugs and alcohol with salvia.
Okay.
Doesn't keep any... Nah, okay, never mind. There's nothing there. I think we might be dead walled for now on him.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I swear to God, if it comes down to us interrogating the shit out of Emma again...
I'm pretty sure it's gonna...
Oh!
Oh!
Would you start a session? Do you mind?
I'm terribly sorry. I'll leave you in peace.
Bye, Kyle. Okay, that was the thing. I guess we go for a walk in the woods today, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe we take little turns and corners and check all those little side alleys.
Yeah, the little nooks and information cubby holes. Nothing here. Lake Junction. Murder Jetty. Fishy people. More woods. More woods. And we're back out again.
Now that you said fishy people, I'm thinking maybe this is going to be like Shadow over Innsmouth, where like basically all of it is to come to the conclusion that you need to get on the bus now before nightfall.
Oh my god, that would be fucking great. They have been fishing forever? Yeah, you fish for a long time.
They're scare fish. They're just there to keep the crows away from the fish.
Scare fish. To keep all the hawks away from diving at the fish. Yeah, that's totally what a hawk would give a shit about.
Well, let's keep canvassing the town.
Okay. Anything up in the Inton village? Nope.
There's got to be a way that we can get in there. The village hall has got to have some secrets.
Well, it's supposed to open at 8, so I'm assuming that's the next like big section of clues.
Mm-hmm.
And anything in the outbuilding?
Go to the inventory.
Yeah.
Try using the salvia.
I can't use this. Oh, the pack of dried leaves. Damn it. There's no use for a packet of leaves here. I think there's plenty of usage for a packet of leaves here.
I'd love for that to be the final thing that makes it go forward to 8 p.m. It's like, alright, and I did some drugs in a shed.
That would be fucking great. There's no use for the driver's license here. I like that it also says sorry afterwards.
It apologizes.
Yeah, they're very, very polite about that. You know what? Actually, let's go into the pub. Let's not ding the bell, but let's check to the left. Can we creep on anyone?
No.
Damn it.
Well, before talking to anybody, I think we finished canvassing the town.
Yeah.
Maybe behind Brandon House?
I mean, the only person we haven't asked about the third eye would be Rebecca. Okay.
Yeah, still nothing.
And we walk away. Nothing there. And if we go into the Abbey farm, and up some steps. We're just walking all over this fucking town. Jenks has fucking legs.
He's gonna have, like, iron calves by the end of this.
Like, the amount of times that we've just gone around this town in under, like, an hour. Like, I know it's one road, but, like, walking down a couple of blocks is still a long time. It's time-consuming.
Yeah.
So imagine during all of these scenes, like, the middle ground of these scenes is Jenks just fucking booking it down the street.
Alright, so now I feel like we gotta go talk to Rebecca about Third Eye.
Yeah. She's the only one we haven't asked about it.
Wait! Oh, never mind. I thought there was a little exclamation point thing that popped up, but I think that might have been a save icon.
I think that was the icon for me trying to open the map while in transit.
Ah.
Ding the bell.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Oh my lord!
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Okay.
Alright. Well. Okay.
Alright. Did we get anything about... Didn't know Liam very well. He's growing the devil's lettuce! Yeah, clearly he's evil.
Oh, maybe check the Black Mirrors.
Yeah. Has never seen the Black Mirror before.
Maybe do has never seen the mirror before.
Okay.
And then go, like, spells in the woods.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Has it? Yeah, she doesn't seem very attached to occulty stuff.
I think it's time to call the chief.
Chief! Thanks so much.
Chief!
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Wait. I need to go back and ding the bell. There might be, just like with Ryan, there might be a connection between the mask and...
a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Mask use an Atlas course. Thinks the mask is Ryan's. Never mind. Yeah.
Thank
okay,
you.
Never mind.
Probably
I thought there might have been a connection with the symbol, just like there was with Ryan, but nope. Chief! Chief, we need a bailout.
Mr. Chief?
Mr. Chief. Sir, I need help. I wonder what happens if you actually call that. Is that an actual number?
Good question.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The three freedoms.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't make a Doctor Who reference about this because it's not a police box. Although we are a police officer in a box. Maybe.
I think we have to interview the guy again.
Yeah.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
So I think it's saying there's got to be some connection that we can get with those symbols again. And Mr. Rand.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay, so we have the hand-carved symbol. Doesn't know the finger symbols could be used, and
Ryan invented the phrase. Try it. Just try it.
Okay. Phrase invented while there, and then
I don't think it's this. Because it's the three freedoms is what it was about.
The three freedoms, yeah.
Same with the cult. So, like, he invented it while based at the village hall. But then if you go down to, like, they mention that the cult used to be based out of the village hall.
Do they? Oh.
Someone else did.
Never came into contact with a third eye, and then... Well, based in the village hall? Yeah, okay, cool. That works.
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
And that's where you were based, wasn't it?
Getting a little bit sweaty there.
You said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be free" while you were
Starts
based at the
making
village
Churchill
hall.
noises.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been in time.
You're in the middle of, like, working on a group project. A bunch of people in, like, black hooded robes come in. They're like, hey, I think we're double booked.
Oh shit, I think we're double booked.
Is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known
Dad.
Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. It was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down. Buy a new place. Rebrand. So eventually...
They told this guy to gesture with the glass in his finger, at, like, right before the scene, and then he did it, like, 6 times.
I know, right?
Oh, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector.
That's a shitty ringtone.
Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Woohoo, we got to the APM!
To be perfectly honest,
Nice
Dad's a
house.
great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan! In here. Just coming. He's too to hear.
Love his hat.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating
That's an
a
evil
death in the
voice.
village.
That's a low register voice.
I know, right?
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a Big Mac. You do know.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well,
I see we found our Alan Rickman substitute.
I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
What is it about this town where none of them are like, oh, a cop? Like the one teenager, like
Clearly
you
was
do
about
that
to go
to a
to
cop.
blows with them.
You do that, and you get fucking pistol whipped.
So I can't give a
Maybe North America's just got a little bit more of the police brutality, but
Well, that's the difference, right? They don't have the guns. They don't have the pistols to pistol whip. They'll just beat you with a baton, which is arguably the same thing.
Of course, nightsticks are much safer.
So much safer. You can't kill someone with a blunt object.
Prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already.
8 o'clock already. So, Will,
time for the question barrage.
I was gonna say, how you feeling about the time?
Well, do you think this is gonna last an entire other stream, or do we push through?
I think it is, actually, because we're only at 8. And I don't remember how long it goes, but I mean, if we go over, we'll just fill the rest of the stream with Night Trap.
Okay. In that case, yeah, that seems like a good time to close the book on this for now.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit. We gotta digest this information. Not all of us are as good at processing information as Jenks here. So yeah, we'll be back next week for more of Jenks' shenanigans.
More full motion video.
More full motion video. Until then, Monday is going to be more Mass Effect, and that's going to be fun. And we also have Blood Wine on Wednesday. So that'll be good. So, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.